Hey Virgo, my name's Ray. Welcome to my channel. This will be a general reading for February 2022. It might be about your career, your love life, or whatever's the most important message that Spirit needs you to hear right now. Please remember that time is fluid, and if this message does not resonate, be sure to check out my readings for your moon, rising, and Venus sign. Now, without further ado, let's get right into your reading. What is Virgo's love advice for February? You're starting off the reading with the Hanged Man. I feel like what jumps out at me right away is that this reading definitely feels like a relationship reading to me. We have Temperance, the Lovers, Justice, and the Ace of Coins, which are all about commitment cards and also potential marriage cards. I know that not everybody believes in marriage, but you get the point. Potential for something stable, secure, long-lasting. This feels like a current connection to me, potentially going through a rough patch. We have the Hanged Man here, which is about patience. The two of you might have been recently separated, but I feel like it is a temporary separation. I feel like one or both of you is waiting on the other one to reach out and break the silence. But the Hanged Man is also about sacrifice, and I feel like whatever conflict happened here or whatever rough patch you're going through, when the two of you do come back together, you're going to need, okay, sacrifices need to be made in order to come to a compromise. But for now, I feel like somebody is anxious because this silence is happening, because the two of you feel stuck for some reason. In your crossing, you have the Eight of Swords. Somebody in this situation is very anxious and stressed about this conflict, about this period of pause between the two of you where you feel stuck, wondering if this person is going to reach out and break the silence or if they should do it. This could be your energy or it could be the other person, but somebody is definitely overthinking here, and that's just keeping this person stuck in their head and they're not moving forward, and that's making the situation much worse. Your message is retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world, and I'm seeing that message being about the two of you retreating together in order to work on your partnership. At your base, you have Temperance. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. This is a commitment card. This is a card that signifies that this relationship has long-term potential. But this is also a card that's about patience. So we have two patience cards here. The Hanged Man and the Temperance card are both about patience. I feel like that's kind of the main theme here, and the main advice in this reading is that in order to rebuild this relationship, in order to get through this rough patch together, you need to be patient with each other. Somebody could be letting past energies get in the way here, and that might be what this person is overthinking so heavily about. It could be past energies from something that happened to them in childhood or from a previous relationship, or if the two of you have been together for a long time already, it could be past energies between the two of you, especially if this is a reoccurring issue. In your past, you have death. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. And even though death is a bit of a scary card, I'm seeing this as a positive message because it shows me that your relationship is ready for change. It's ready for a rebirth, for a new beginning. Again, I feel like there's past energies getting in the way here, especially with the imagery on this card with Arya holding this sword in front of her. I feel like somebody in this situation is very afraid of being vulnerable, of letting the other person in because this is like a self-preservation defense mechanism. Are you going to hurt me again, or are you going to hurt me like the last person did? And if this is something that's happened between the two of you before, it could be that this person is still holding that grudge. I don't mean they're doing it with malintent. They might not even realize that they're still holding this grudge. And it could be you or it could be the other person. But I feel like this anxiety, this overthinking that's going on with the Eight of Swords and the Death card is just a lot of self-sabotage on this person's part. And they might not even realize it. They might be doing it completely subconsciously, which is why the two of you really need to be patient with each other here. Because this change does not happen overnight. And this person still needs time to get over this. In your crowning thoughts, you have the Lovers. Some of you could be dealing with a Gemini. This person could also be your twin flame, if you believe in twin flames. I know not everybody watching will. But either way, there's a very strong connection here, emotional and physical. But that doesn't mean that every relationship is perfect, Virgo. You still have to be willing to put in the work when something goes wrong. You still have to make an effort. You still have to be open to change. Because when you try to blend two lives into one life, there's going to be personality clashes. You have different needs. You have different love languages. You have to be able to find a balance with the Temperance card, okay? You have to be able to find that middle ground. In your immediate future, you have the Eight of Pentacles. As a side message for some of you, I feel like work could be involved here in some way. You might have met this person through work. And that could be what's complicating this connection, especially if you're mixing business with pleasure. For some of you, I feel like work might be your top priority right now, or the other person, take it how it resonates. But somebody might feel ignored, like this hardworking person doesn't have time for them because they work too much. For some of you, your work or your career could be like becoming like a third party in this situation, because the other person might feel like they don't have enough time for them because they're always working. But for most of you, I feel like this is just a signal that the two of you can work on this. But you need to make a dedicated effort, okay? And I feel like you want to work through this and they want to work through this too. This might even involve the two of you working on yourselves, okay? Especially with that retreat message. You might need to do some work on yourself. They might need to do some work on themselves in order for this person to be able to let go of the past, to no longer hold that grudge, to learn to move forward. In your hopes and fears, you have the Page of Swords. This is more air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is also a very deceptive energy, and I feel like this is what's difficult for the two of you to get past. This is what this conflict is about. The issue here might be that somebody has been lied to before. Somebody has been kept secrets before. And again, that could be past energy from a completely different relationship that this person hasn't gotten over yet. Or it could be that some sort of deception was going on in this relationship in the past that's difficult for the two of you to move on from. I also feel like the Page of Swords is a very jealous energy. So whether this happened between the two of you or with somebody else, somebody in this connection has a very jealous nature because of that past energy. Because especially with that Death card there, I feel like this person has trust issues because they've been hurt before. And that jealousy might be what's causing such a conflict in this connection, especially if this person is coming across as way too controlling. In how your person sees you, you have the Justice card. Some of you could be dealing with a Libra, but the energies here are mutual, okay? This person wants to make this work with you. This is another commitment card. This is another marriage card. This person sees you as their forever. The two of you could really go all the way with this if you can learn to get past your issues. In your strengths and weaknesses, you have the Ace of Coins. This is obviously a strength in this case. There's a new beginning on offer here between the two of you. The two of you can build a new foundation. The two of you can strengthen your bond, okay? Something you can build on, something stable, something secure, something long-lasting, something with potential for commitment, potential for marriage if you want to get married. If you have a specific yes or no question on your mind, by the way, just as a side message, aces always represent yes. I do see communication here with the Eight of Wands in your outcome. You might be reaching out to them or they could be reaching out to you, so take it how it resonates, but there is going to be communication here. I do see this person offering you an apology, or you might be the one who needs to extend the olive branch, but that Ace of Coins shows me that they are sincere and that they do want to work on this with you. And the Eight of Wands here shows me that this could be successful, okay? The two of you can grow together. It's going to take patience, it's going to take hard work, but the success and the growth is there for you to take. Can you clarify the Eight of Swords for me, please? Why does Virgo have the Eight of Swords? Can you clarify death for me, please? Why does Virgo have death? Can you clarify the Page of Swords for me, please? Clarifying the Eight of Swords is the Nine of Swords reversed. This is actually a good thing when reversed. The Nine of Swords reversed is about awareness, self-awareness, okay, mindfulness, making conscious choices and being aware of your thought patterns, okay? This person, this Eight of Swords energy, it could be you, it could be them. This person knows very well that they need to learn to control their jealousy. This person knows that they're not over the past. This person knows that they have a history. They need to stop projecting the past onto other people, or they need to stop holding this grudge against you or you against them. This person is aware of how their head can control their life. But awareness is the first step to changing the actual behavior. This is a good sign. This person is aware of their issues, and they're willing to put in the work to actually change those negative patterns. And Death is the Queen of Cups. This is more water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This person knows, it could be your energy or it could be them. They know that the two of you have some serious work to do, and they're offering you their cup anyway. The Queen of Cups is compassionate. Okay, I feel like this person is very intuitive and open-hearted, most importantly. This person is willing to get right back to the basics with you, to start from square one, to rebuild this relationship from scratch. And I feel like he or she, okay, take it how it resonates. It could be a man, it doesn't matter. This person is willing to take things slow. Coming back to that idea of patience. Clarifying the Page of Swords is the Eight of Cups. The reason why this person gets so jealous and controlling sometimes, again, it could be you or it could be them, so take it how it resonates, is because they've been walked away from before. This person has abandonment issues, and that could be something from a previous toxic relationship or something that happened to them in childhood. This could even be something that happened between the two of you at some point. There might have been a very temporary separation here that really messed this person up in the head, that really scared them. But this energy This is the energy of somebody who does not love themselves. It's giving me very self-pity vibes. Like, oh, I don't deserve you. You're gonna find someone better. But that's just this person's insecurities talking. And in order to change your relationship, they really need to get out of their head here and start treating themselves the same way they want you to treat them. You need to start treating yourself the same way that you want this person to treat you. Okay, Virgo, I feel like your message has been received. Comment down below if this reading resonates with you and let me know what your situation is about. I do read the comments and will be liking and responding. Don't forget to like this video and click that subscribe button, that helps me a lot. If you want to join the fam, you can click that bell to be notified every time I post. You can now also follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, where I'll be posting announcements about new tarot readings. All of those links will be in the description box below. Either way, I'll see you here again at Raise Tarot. See you later!